The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Summary and analysis. Disclaimer: this is an unofficial summary, analysis, and audiobook to help you sleep better, unwind, and have big dreams. When I arrived in Los Angeles for the first time in 2008, I was given this book. It is not associated with, approved, licensed, or endorsed by the author or publisher of the referenced book. The information may be inaccurate, so it shouldn't be used as a substitute for expert advice. The information is not intended to replace the subject book in any way, rather, it is meant to be used in conjunction with it. What is The Secret about? The law of attraction, which states that positive energy attracts positive things into your life, is explained in Rhonda Byrne's self-help book The Secret. It explains how this law controls your thoughts and behavior and how you can use the power of positive thinking to accomplish anything you can imagine. In essence, it asserts that our actions will bring about our desires if we act on our beliefs. Rhonda Byrne's perspective. The Secret, a documentary movie that changed millions of lives and spurred a worldwide movement, was created by Rhonda Byrne. Rhonda's book, The Secret, was published later that year. It is still one of the bestsellers of the 20th century with the longest run, having been translated into more than 50 languages. 3 more best-selling books by Rhonda have been published: The Power in 2010, The Magic in 2012, and Hero in 2013. The Secret, a bestseller by Byrne, has shook up the self-help sector. People's perceptions on what they wanted out of life were altered by it. We learned from the book that our beliefs have an impact on both our behavior and our experiences in life. The Law of Attraction-based book was first made into a movie, then it was published as a book. It means that anything is possible to achieve via optimistic thinking. Storyline number 1: What you think about, you attract. The law of attraction is as old as humanity, notwithstanding Byrne's imaginative portrayal. It implies that like things draw like. The saying "as you cry into the woods, so they echo back" is a German adage that it echoes. The law of attraction states that you attract what you feel or think about. The fundamental tenet of the law of attraction is that we manifest our beliefs. If we believe that we are deserving of a great deal of love, we will manifest that love in our lives. We will continue to be impoverished if we believe we will always be poor. Anything we don't deserve won't come to us at all. Or, to put it another way, focusing on criticism only makes it worse. A person who despises money can never be wealthy either. As a result, we draw to us the things we are thinking. We become what we believe we are. Our thoughts have a direct impact on what we manifest. Storyline number 2: The secret to a happy and serene existence is gratitude. Thinking positively makes you happier than thinking negatively. According to Byrne, if you focus on what isn't working in your life, more of it will come your way. It encourages you more to start a gratitude book or simply to be grateful for what you already have. There are many things for which we should be grateful. You risk losing if you're not paying attention. Storyline number 3: Thoughts are impermanent objects. Your opinions have influence. It is true that the story of your life is fully shaped by the thoughts that run through your mind. Your internal dialogue and self-image are both something you construct. It's up to you how your life plays out. It all comes down to how you choose to interpret your own thoughts while narrating a story. You are skilled at making things work out well in the end. There is nothing else to do. Storyline number 4: It's all about how you feel. A successful day depends on having a good attitude on life. The justification is simple. Even if we don't feel like getting out of bed, worrying that we'll be late for work might result in a variety of other bad habits. Simply switching the emotional state at play can alter this. Start your day with a smile. It has more power than you may possibly realize. If you have an optimistic outlook, you can create the finest. It sends out a signal of positivity to the universe, which then mirrors you. Even if you're not, you might start to experience happiness, prosperity, intelligence, and health, and the rest of the world will follow suit. Storyline number 5, the only thing that could cause unhappiness is attachment. Attachments to the things we value could be detrimental to our health. We frequently mix up attachment and love, but when you're experiencing it, there's no time for uncertainty or worry. The belief that life would be incomplete without certain possessions urges holding on to them. When we let go of our attachments, freedom comes. Be careful not to let your happiness be stolen by your yearning for other people or things. The experiences we can have in this life are endless. We are free to have anything we want since the cosmos is infinite. Storyline number 6, you are a joy to be around. You were destined to do it. We were all created with the capacity for happiness, which is our natural condition of being. It's not something we can get by attaining objectives or accumulating things. We could get blinded by our routines to the brightness and unconditional love that make up our true nature. We cannot search for happiness when we are already happy. When we understand these two principles, we shall discover eternal joy. First, turn your gaze away from the outside world. Second, acknowledge that we are what we are seeking. Being oneself is the only way to see oneself as a component of a larger totality. Storyline number 7, the universe is brimming with plenty. Everyone has access to wealth, happiness, success, abundance, and anything else they desire in life. There is an abundance of everything. Our imagination and creativity are unrestricted by our ability to think and develop. It's time to reflect on some of our era's finest inventors, thinkers, and entrepreneurs. Consider Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Oprah. These people are an inspiration to us because they think outside the box. They didn't let other people's viewpoints prevent them from achieving their goals. You should therefore dispel any notions of restriction. On this globe, there is space for makers and dreamers. Storyline number 8, love is the ultimate emotion. According to Byrne, in order to attract anything you want, you must exude love. There is no better sensation than being greeted by your crush's hand. When you first started dating, how did you feel? The joy of holding a newborn child cannot be overstated. What about, say, when your dog was a puppy? It seems as though your heart has room to grow. It feels like your lungs are expanding. All of these are a result of your love-filled heart. When you're passionate about what you do, you're more likely to succeed. Maintaining a fitness schedule is considerably simpler when you have a positive body image. It's similar to sipping hot cocoa with your loved ones on a frigid winter night. The most powerful source of energy is the focus on love for all things and all deeds. What about the individuals who have previously hurt you? Self-harm in the form of criticism is common. You flourish when you choose to love rather than to criticize. Your attitudes and actions toward other people reflect how you see yourself. When you condemn or criticize someone else, you are also doing it to yourself. You love and respect yourself when you do the same for someone or anything else. When it comes to discovering true happiness, Rhonda Byrne asserts that there is always a choice to be made. When two people are in love, joy and happiness come naturally to them. While we have this opportunity to enjoy ourselves, let's do so. Storyline number 9, good and bad thoughts are not distinguishable by the law of attraction. Choose intelligently. The law of attraction is unaffected by either negative or good thoughts. So, in order to attract your desired outcome, you must concentrate on positive thoughts. In the universe, there are neither good nor bad people. It follows your instructions to the letter. The book, The Secret, advises choosing positive concepts over unfavorable ones. It does not imply that you will suppress all of your negative emotions. Developing the capacity to halt your downward spiral is essential. You invite more self-pity into your life the more you wallow in your own misery. Storyline number 10, be nice to everyone. Excellent deeds and kind treatment of others bring good things to their owners. You will receive compassion in return for your actions toward others. Happy deeds make you feel good and put a smile on your face. When you speak negatively of another person, you don't feel happy or euphoric. Your gut is telling you that your behavior is out of character for your inner hero. Behavior is a force that either pushes you closer to your objective or pulls you away from it. Analysis. The main benefit of this book is that it gives the reader power. It serves as a reminder that, despite how hopeless things may seem, you actually have a lot of power over them. 3 lessons from the secret book are provided below. 1. Ask, believe, and receive are the 3 steps of the law of attraction. 2. Use the attraction law and concentrate on getting what you want rather than on how to stop it. 3. You attract what you are drawn to, which is a universal fact. In order to manifest their desired results, The Secret advises people to picture them. It takes confidence in one's own capacity for achievement to overcome obstacles and achieve goals. Studies have showed that persons who are in a positive frame of mind grow their resources more. It backs the theory of motivation that is goal-oriented. Overall, it's a valuable book that can lower your stress and help you accomplish your goals. Criticisms. The novel has sparked controversy. For instance, some believe it goes against Christianity and other important religions. For instance, it is claimed that the spiritual understanding of the law opposes materialism. Some see it as a complementary strategy. The notion that we are responsible for our own bad luck is also contested. This notion is not supported by data showing that violent homes give birth to children. The same is true for millions of people who were born into poverty. It's also debatable if unpleasant events occur as a result of negative thinking. Do cancer sufferers show symptoms of their illness? Do bombing victims exhibit any symptoms? The rule of attraction is also purely anecdotal and not supported by scientific data. It turns the law of attraction into a contentious subject. Another prevalent criticism of the book is that it concentrates too much on the law's authority. The priming concept, which contends that we respond to stimuli naturally, cannot be followed. So while it's important to be in the right frame of mind, it's not sufficient.